Season 2 with the Detroit Pistons and the Lebron era. We had a crazy off season. Stuckey signs long term. We have T-Mac back. We're gonna start Kawhi. Randolph coming in as a power forward. Greg Monroe's gonna be starting all season. Klay Thompson is now a Piston. And we're looking pretty good. We'll do let's do system proficiency. 7 seconds is more of our thing, I guess. Condition no, we want to do player mentorship. So Greg Monroe, we'll line him up with Amir Johnson. Amir Johnson will work with maybe Zack Randolph. Post powerhouse. Kawhi. We can get him working. Dang, he could work with Klay almost. You can work with Darius Miles. Ankle Assassin. Klay we can have working with Stuckey. Or maybe not. We want someone with a good shooting game for him to work with. And shifty shooter. Stuckey. Work with T-Mac. Randolph, we could try to find someone. Look at that, Dampier. And everyone else is good, so we'll start the season. Before we start, I just want to see what we got for picks. We got the Pistons and the Nuggets. Kind of interested to see how we play. You know, we've done some big off-season moves. So I'm kind of curious to see how we do. Give Kawhi a lot of starting minutes. Klay will follow him eventually. So we give up Prince, but we get a 2014 first and Luke Walton. Negotiate trade. It'll be Prince and Darius. Miles. Klay and Davis can both play. Our power forwards. So yeah, we'd just be adding on a power forward, but we get a first. I'll take that. That way we know our boy Klay is getting all the minutes he can. Big injury for Randolph. So that's tough for the team. And we are not playing the absolute best right now. We're kind of a 500 team. PJ Ford's going to start for us. No. Stuckey's back, so that's big for the team. So we'll simulate up to the deadline and kind of see where we're looking, I guess. Um, this one could be good. Does he have a lot of badges though? Yeah, he does. That could be a good trade for us. T-Mac does a lot though, and he's our defensive vet. We're gonna decline it. Randolph fully healed. That's big for the team. See if that helps us. Boozer and Odin. No, I'm good. We give Bosch if we give up Stuckey. We have Randolph. We will adjust. We'll let Klay start for a little bit. Alright, so we're a 26 and 25 team. Let's see if there's any trades we want to do. Stuckey's having a great season. TJ Ford's actually playing very good backup for us. Klay Thompson's playing great as a bench player. T-Mac's hurt, so we can't trade him. Don't plan on it anyway. Ricky Davis, though. Might be able to get a little bit for Ricky Davis. Kawhi. Doing a little bit of everything for us. Darius Miles. Randolph has been an absolute monster for us. Amir Johnson's been a great backup. Greg Monroe's been a monster. If we could get like a better backup center and a better backup center and maybe a better backup small forward type thing. So like let's add Ricky Davis into a trade and Darius Miles, see what we can get. Jeremy Evans, that is not Monroe having a great season. JJ's just the perfect backup point guard. Klay had a great season. He could start for us next season, probably. Davis actually had a good season, too, when he got the minutes. Alright. First round, we're going against the Bulls. That means MVP Derrick Rose. It's going to be tough beating the Bulls. I guess today we made the playoffs for the first time. But I'd rather miss the playoffs by a lot than just get swept by a monster team like the Bulls. But who knows? Maybe we can sneak in a victory. It's not looking it. It's looking like the Bulls has our number, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what we can do. Can we get one win? Alright, we'll play a little bit, get some gameplay in this video. We didn't get any in the first one. We'll get some in this one. This way we get a real first look at the team on the court.
Noah kicks to Odin. Lets a floater go. Good.
So Odin's in Chicago now.
Noah's got 6 assists here tonight.
Using the soft touch.
T-Mac on the court.
Just enough to get that one to fall.
And Berea has it in the corner.
Oh, a little bit of oh.
McGrady outside.
T-Mac getting that. Boom.
McGrady's got 4 points this
He has 10 assists.
Giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by
JJ,
himself.
8 points, 7 assists.
Pass to Noah.
Monroe's all over him.
Boozer. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. Lots of room. It's hauled in by McGrady.
No doubt he's struggling.
There's
right
Wilcox going all the way in. Boom! Throws it down.
You gotta respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Johnson against Berea.
Oh, that was bad defense.
Mike Johnson.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
The Pistons have got a pretty
T-Mac with the
offensively.
ball.
For the quarter. Outside Berea. Here's McGrady. Drills it from outside.
Grady gets it from the 3.
11 points and 11 assists. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Dang. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Monroe's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beyond the arc.
Ah, a little off. Getting too trigger happy right there.
Here's Johnson down low. Here's Dang. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Dang, the Bulls are good.
Pistons.
And the lack of rim protection.
Alright, let's get some players out.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the
Let's take T-Mac out. Let's see Klay. Let's get Stuckey out there. Let's keep Kawhi in. Let's bring Randolph out.
So for the Pistons, Randolph checked in for Wilcox. Thompson comes in for McGrady. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Berea. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked
Klay
in for
from
Noah.
3, nice and easy.
Comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Watson in for Boozer.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Oh, I tried to intercept the pass, couldn't.
Is why they involve Odin in the screen and roll. He's effective at cutting to the basket.
Randolph inside. Defended by Gibson. A shot by Thompson and no one's around.
Ah,
And the 3 off target. Chicago leading by 21.
I guess this is still rookie year Thompson.
Surveying the D. Outside
Man, he's out
Bogdanovich.
balling.
Pass to Oden. Over Stuckey. No good off the back of the rim.
Not pretty. You just
All right,
gotta
let's see what
shake
the
off
Claw
moves like
got.
that. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's
Oh,
gonna be
in and
on
out.
to the next round for Chicago.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expect.
Ah, bad release. Will this sim the end? We got the first round sweep against us. It's definitely not the way you want to do it. But Chicago is going to go all the way to the finals to lose to Kobe and the Lakers in Game 6. Retirements. Probably going to let a lot of these guys retire. We'll try to get him to stay. Bunch of players from us retiring. Jason Kidd going to the Hall of Fame. Hill getting his jersey retired in Detroit. Do we have any chips in the lottery? No. So we have the 23rd pick and the 19th pick. So we need a head scout. That looks like a good head scout. We'll try to get him. He looks like a good head scout too. Yeah, we'll sign him. Set up perfect. Go to the NBA draft. This is the draft headline by Anthony Davis. Draymond Green looks like the consensus number 2 pick. Shoot. D. Lil, Drummond, Middleton, Beal, Barnes, Crowder. So we can kind of look at what we got. For example, what if we trade a Randolph? What are we getting out of Randolph? Josh Smith. We're actually getting a lot of offers for him, but none I'm looking for. I'm more looking for draft picks. Like, for example, what would it take to get the 3rd pick? What about the 2nd? Nothing to do to trade it. What about the 1st? Let's try to do something crazy. Alright, let's try to take their 1st. We're going to give you both our 1sts and both our 2nds. We're also going to give you Zack Randolph. Can we actually keep this first? Dang, they want a lot. Oh, we're kind of stuck with that first. What about instead of that first? Next year, Pistons unprotected. And the next year, Bob Cats top 10. We'd give you your pick back. Wow. That was a big trade. So Barry is gone. We traded Randolph. Gave up some firsts. But we're going out there. We're going to get AD. Anthony Davis is a Detroit Piston. D. Lil's going next. Middleton's next. Drummond. Bradley Beal. Draymond Green. Alright, let's go to our next pick. Alright, so we could use a backup center, I guess. Henson's still there. Austin Rivers still here too. Jared Sullinger is also here. Uh, I'd say the consensus is for us to probably take John Henson. Now, we have one more pick left, and we could use that to bring in Tony Rotten, I guess. Jared Sullinger's still there, but not kinda the player we need right now. Quincy Assey wouldn't be the worst either. You know, let's take one on Tony Rotten, see how that goes. So we did a huge trade to be able to go get AD. And our other picks, John Henson, not bad. Tony Rotten, I guess we could done a lot better than that. Alright, team options, we're gonna accept that on Monroe. Qualifying offers, we don't got none, so let's look at our roster. We need a backup point guard. We need a backup small forward. We need a backup power forward. So it's really just a bunch of backups. Now, dang, we could go out there, spend the money, and bring in someone wild like Steve Nash. Let's go to system proficiency for a second. Let's go pace and space, which is his preferred. Kawhi is the only one that doesn't really work with. Klay doesn't really work with it either. Balanced, 7 seconds. Grit and grind might be the best one for this team. Just grit and grind our way. Alright, so we need a backup point guard. Backup small forward. And a vet center. Our vet center doesn't have to even really play. Skilled stretch 5, that could be something a little different for us. Ryan Hollins. You know, let's bring him in. We need a backup point guard. We don't need a young. We could bring JJ back. He would be a backup for us. Here we are 6-man. We need a good backup small forward. So a guy like Lamar Odom. So that can be his favorite offer. Yep. And we could go. Barrier wouldn't be bad. It just doesn't work in our system. Avery Bradley wouldn't be a bad selection. He could be that vet presence in the locker room for us, though. Okay, so we couldn't get both. So I'd rather have Lamar Odom than Nash. So we need another option. Could just bring back TJ Ford, but or Mario Chalmers. Could bring him on a 2-year. Alright, so power forwards. We need a good backup power forward. Jermaine O'Neal. Taj Gibson. Could make Jordan Hill a power forward. I guess Boris Dia is probably the best one for us. Or him. We'll give them both an offer. Small forwards we could use. Okay, yeah, we got our small forwards. We'll have our power forwards. We got our 3-point guards. I guess it's a shooting guard or a small forward. Someone that doesn't do much, just here for badges, basically. See, we could bring Prince back. He has 6 badges. He might actually be the best option for us. Prince is gonna sign. So Boris Diaw's gonna sign for us. Now let's go to contracts. See if there's any extensions. Luke Walton's the only one willing to extend, but honestly, we don't want ya. But we'll have you this season. Alright, let's go to player progression. Stuckey goes up by 4. That's huge. Monroe up by 1. Kawhi up by 5. Klay up by 7. So that's a starting 5 right there. Oldest one, 26. And then it's going to be T-Mac, Dia, Odom, Henson, Chalmers, Walton way down there. This could be an exciting season for us here in Detroit. We could be able to come into this season as, you know, an underdog and maybe sneak our way in. Zack Randolph, you know, it wasn't really didn't really work out. But anyway, that's it for episode 2. Huge draft, getting Anthony Davis. And now it's just building on our team.